Punts For Purpose is in partnership with Compassion International. Compassion International is a non-for-profit. They do centers all across the world. They partner with local churches everywhere. They help feed the kids. They help educate them. They kind of help the church empower the community. It's a cause that me and my wife are passionate about because we got a chance to kind of go over to Tanzania and go on a mission trip with Compassion this past year. And it really touched our hearts and our souls. Got to give credit to my wife. She kind of came up with the Punts For Purpose idea of every punt inside the 20, we'll be able to donate money to Compassion.
In doing that, we're also trying to challenge fans, our friends and family, to also pledge to donate a certain amount for every punt within the 20. There are a few other punters that are pledging to do the same thing with their own punting records. Every time they punt inside the 20, they'll be donating an amount. And then we'll have one game around the holidays where there will be a group of punters that are all doing it on the same game, pledging an amount to donate. So if it's a good punt and it's down in the 20, then Compassion International will benefit from that. When we learned Compassion's mission, and their whole main mission is to bring children out of poverty, and so that obviously grabbed my attention. Riley has this platform, he will only have it for so long, so how can we make it like fun and exciting that maybe like even fans would want to get involved, or our friends and family? And I love a catchy name, so Punts For Purpose, I don't know, I was like, let's call it Punts For Purpose, and he loved it and it stuck, so that's kind of where it came from.
We met Compassion last year at a conference called Pro Athlete Outreach. It's a Christian conference that a ton of NFL players go to. And we told them, we loved their mission. We had seen them numerous times at this conference, and we were like, man, we really want to get involved. We just don't know how, and we don't know where.
We were talking about like how we wanted to give back to Compassion in ways that we could make a difference.
Started praying about it, and we told him, like, you know what, we just want to go where there's the biggest need. We don't really have a spot that's laying on our heart currently. So they were really nice, and they were really awesome, and they put a bunch of places that had really big needs. And they sent it to both of us, and me and Kaeleigh weren't even talking to each other, and we both looked at the list and we kind of prayed over it, and I think we both came to each other and was like, hey, we're doing it in Tanzania. So that's by the good grace of God. He kind of led us towards Tanzania, and then we also kind of, like I said, got the chance to go over there, which made it even more cool because we got to kind of start this up and then go see what was happening, and it was really, really awesome.
So we got connected with Compassion, learned a lot more about their mission, and then getting to go to Africa and see these children, their schools that they're learning in. We got to sit in some classrooms and listen to the teachers teach, and we had a translator that was helping us understand like what they were learning. It was so eye-opening.
The poverty that we saw for these moms and babies while we were in Tanzania, and it's all across the world, you don't realize kind of how good we have it in the United States. There's definitely still poverty and there's definitely still struggle, but these remote areas that literally have to walk miles to get water, or the survival rate for moms during pregnancy is less than like 80%. What we're raising, it'll go for the Fight For First program that Compassion is putting on, and it helps babies fight for their first birthday, because if they can make it to their first birthday, they have a way better chance of surviving, but a lot of them don't even make it to their first birthday. They also have these survival centers, and it's for the moms before they give birth and right after they give birth. We got to see like how these moms are just either dying for a break because they have 7 kids, or they just need somebody to like hold their baby for a second, or whatever it is. So
while Riley and I were in Tanzania, one of the most impactful days, I think for me personally, was the day that we visited a survival program. And Compassion's Fight For First initiative is working to open more of these survival programs. And what they'll do is they'll find pregnant moms in the community, and they'll provide them prenatal care and postnatal care. And then they're really honing in on making sure the mom and baby has resources up until that first birthday, and then they are able to kind of transition them into the other centers. When we went into the center and we're meeting these moms and we're holding their babies and we're like getting to hear their stories and what they've been through, and how much access to a survival program in a community of women, or healthcare, or just resources that they needed was changing their lives and changing the lives of their family, and then helping their baby make it to their first birthday was just like, we got to be a part of this, because while the centers are doing incredible things, so many children aren't even making it to that first birthday. And so we wanted to help try to combat that a little bit.
And you can sponsor kids that are in these centers, and my wife and I sponsor 2. We actually helped start some centers, so we have one at each center that we started.
2 of our little girls that we sponsor, for Christmas, when they get like a mattress or cooking oil or a bag of rice, then that's feeding their entire family. So it totally changes the trajectory for the whole family.
It hits even more at home for us now, expecting our little girl, having some of the best doctors here in Atlanta and having some of the best doctors out there. Like, they don't have that, and for us to be able to just help in a small way with what we're going through right now.
Preparing for our own daughter and our own baby has just been like, made me infinitely grateful for what we have access to, and just hoping to help with more of that for them too.
So just being able to help in a small way really brings me joy, and also like, if we can do something that would help a mother and a baby have a tremendous life, why not?
We would love to have as many people join us as possible. We, as Bradley kind of talked about, we're excited to have other punters joining along, and some of our friends and family are getting involved. But if anybody felt inclined to get involved to help us with this cause, you can go to compassion.com/punts for purpose, or if you wanted to go to Bradley's Instagram at Bradley Pinion, he has a link in his bio. You can click on and visit the site. It will give you more information about what we're doing, and we'll give you a place to pledge or donate. If you choose to do that, we would love it.